Hello, everyone around the world. The moderator turned on slow mode, sent a message in every 45 minutes, every 45 seconds. Okay. Yes, you did. You got in fast. Very happy. Thank you very much. Tell the people to like the stream, as you know. A little bit laggy. Sorry. One thing I want to say is everyone like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. So it must be Jaril, Amir Rashan. Let's hope. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. I know you liked already, Travis. Um, like and subscribe. If you don't know who I am, my name is Geoffrey Ribarich. My YouTube nickname is Geoffrey the Goat. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and nice to meet you, by the way. Bro, how do I get the girls? Well, if you want to get the girls, you have to be handsome, you have to dress nice, you have to look nice, style your hair, and also be a gentleman. If you be always a gentleman to girls, girls will love that because that's how you get a proper girl. Not gold diggers or cheaters or sluts or whores. I mean a real girl. You'll get a girl that trusts you with her life. If you got a crush on someone, then do the right thing. Then you go up to a girl, approach them, say, "How are you today? How's everything? You look very beautiful today. You look stunning. You look nice." Give them a good compliment. Talk about sports. Talk about movies or something that she likes, or even chocolates or whatever. Just say, "Oh, you know what? Did you see the new movie coming out or something like that, or music or whatever?" That's what you should say. That's what you should say in for a girl. That's what you should say. But everyone like and subscribe. My name is Geoffrey Ribarich. My YouTube nickname is Geoffrey the Goat. With a G, by the way. Geoffrey with a G. And I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Nice to meet you all. And I say good day, mate, to all my Australian fans. And good day, mate, to all my fans around the world as well. From all overseas. Let's like and subscribe. It's awesome over here. Istija, why are you a hater? Come on. Don't ever hate yourself. Don't ever hate anything in life. Let me tell you something. The more you put your hate on yourself, the more you're going to lead yourself into, guilty in guilt and for the rest of your life, brother. Because trust me, you're going to live with what's it call it? You're going to live with nightmares for the rest of your life. God is not going to be happy with you. So always be a positive guy, not a hater. Brother, I'm not here to fight you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, what's up, man? I'm Rashan. What's up, man? What should I get for my girlfriend's birthday? Whoa, that's a good question. Say an example. Why don't you take her out somewhere instead of buying her a present? Why don't you take her out on a date? Like even like for her and you to go out, go and get two movie tickets, or even go somewhere like bowling or arcades, or somewhere like go karting, or somewhere fun like laser tag, so you guys can have a romantic time together. And if it's her birthday and she can't go out, well, get her something like a necklace, or even like a nice style bracelet for herself. So when she wears it, she remembers it's always from you. My cousin's sister is my. Oh, that's good. Well, don't rush things yet, my brother, because you say you're going to marry her. It doesn't make things better for yourself. It just destroys things, my friend. Because if you want to get a girlfriend, like say an example, I know you already have a girlfriend, but if you want to get a marriage or proposal already, you're gonna have to find the right place. You're gonna have to find the right time to say it, and you're gonna have to be prepared. Because if you say it already, she will be confused and she'll say, "Nah." So you have to be honest with yourself. Sometimes you're gonna have to tell yourself what I'm gonna do, how I plan it out. That's it. Because if you do the wrong thing, my friends, because I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs, see, I had brain surgery. And at the same time, I tell you right now, see right over here, this is my scar. I only have half a brain, and I'm still smart. So it took me 15 years to remember my name. So one thing I want to say is no matter what you guys are saying in life, every time something's going to happen, okay? Something terrible that's always going to happen to someone, all right? But at the same time, if you want to find proposal of marriage, you have to prepare yourself for life. You have to prepare money, find a house, everything. Because if you don't find a house, you can't. How are you going to supposed to look after her? How are you going to, look after yourself? That means you're going to have to live with your parents, and you don't want to live with your parents. And they knock on the door and say, "Can you please be quiet?" You don't want to hear that. Yeah, that's why I always tell you guys, no matter what, the truth has to come out sooner or later. And if you ever want to have a girlfriend, truth is, truth be told, you see the girl you like so much, right? You see her, she's amazing, beautiful, stunning, beautiful hair, you know, um, beautiful, she's wearing beautiful outfit, and, she's the right type for you. But at the same time, you have to approach her in a gentleman way. If you don't approach her in a gentleman way and you say, "Oh, you know what? Here's the paper," and you walk off, and it says, "Call my number for a thing," nah, it doesn't get girls. Because then she'll call the police and say you're the pervert, and you'll get locked up and you'll have to sign charges, and it'll screw you over in a real bad. So one thing I always say is, don't ever do that. Try to be nice to her. Try to be approachable. Trying to make her smile, laugh, make her laugh in a way. Always smile, be happy. If you don't be happy, she won't be happy. If she is angry or upset and she's really stressed out from work, that's okay, because everyone's got stressed out days of times where their boss yells at them. Like many times I try to approach girls in a way, and I try to, yeah, are you looking forward to Ramadan? No, I don't sound like a bully. I never ever sound like a bully. If I sound like a bully, then I'll be laughing at other people, but I'm not laughing, brother. I'm being totally honest. Because, look, I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs, and this is my brain surgery. I had severe epilepsy and seizures. Okay, and I have half a brain. Okay, I had my brain surgery from 2008 all the way to 2009. I got out of hospital in 2000 and around near 2009. So everyone's going to have to show respect. Yeah, it took a long time to remember my name. It took a long time to remember everything. Yeah, Melbourne's nice, of course, today, and at the same time, it took me 15 years of my life to remember my name. It took me 15 years to remember everything, like even how to learn how to cook, learn how to clean, learn how to go, because I had to go to special school. I had to learn how to read, write, communicate, and how to spell and how to pronounce things. Because long time ago, I could not pronounce things. It was so hard. I had to learn from reading from what's it call it? Reading from ABC and all that stuff. Because long time ago, they they put ABC around me and I couldn't pronounce it. So every time I'd have to say, "Oh, what's that?" And they'll like sound it out for me, and then I had to sound it out, and I have to read every day. They'll put me in the, they'll take me out of classroom and they'll make me read so my memories gets better. But all the time they'll make me work in a team, like do teamwork and all that stuff. So at the same time, yeah. But I'm very happy. And I graduated from year 12, so that's why, yeah. No matter what, you guys, I'm no hater. I'm no bully. Because someone who bullies someone is a bully, and at the same time, I'm no hater. I never hate anyone in this world. If someone's done something real horrible and wrong to people, then I don't like that person. But I respect everyone in this world, no matter what. It's just I just don't like what corruption or politics what they do in the world today. Because I'm not drunk, brother. I never drink alcohol in my life. I never touch drugs, cigarettes, steroids, or vapes, or shishas, or anything like that. See, look, my arm clean. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm very healthy. Yeah. See, water. So that's why I'm telling you guys, no matter what, I'm always gonna, yeah. Of course, I like to be always nice. Yeah. Because guys, we always have to be positive. We have to always be, I always say in every speech when I leave the like YouTube live streams or videos or anything, I always say my famous quote is always you remember to stay peaceful, stay positive, all my friends. That means because there's so much violence in today, people are killing each other, people are dying on the streets, people are dying wherever, and it's really affecting the world. So at the same time, I'm trying to make the world a better place. I'm trying to bring positivity. I don't want to bring negative or violence in this, YouTube. Because for me, it's my life. My life is making me better. And sometimes people just come in and take it all away from me because they're just jealous because they don't want anything to do with me. They see me and they say, "Oh, I don't like this guy." You shouldn't judge a book by its cover, guys. Because even I have intellectual disability, autism, and special needs. You might say I look normal, but at the same time, because of this, see my brain surgery, this is my permanent brain surgery scar for the rest of my life. It's a tattoo, and it will always be. I'm a 23-year-old man, and 2008 I was 6 years old, and I started school in 2008. So yeah, is the right side of your face paralyzed? You mean my head, my brain surgery? No, my brain surgery. Sometimes I get pain in the head. Sometimes I like have to rub my head like this, but no, I'm not paralyzed. But sometimes it's I get headaches, real bad headaches, and I have to do rub my head, and because I cannot squeeze my head too hard because of the brain surgery, because I only have half a brain, and that's why I have to take it easy and slow. I don't have seizures anymore, epilepsy, and I'm fine. I'm not sure, what you're trying to say. I love both. I love Messi and Ronaldo. I love Messi and Ronaldo. But if I had to pick icons of football era of the 1990s and the 2000s, early 2000s, I'd have to pick Zinedine Zidane R9, Ronaldinho, David Beckham, Pele, and Diego Maradona, Cafu, Buffon, Maldini. Yeah, I follow footy. Yeah, I do. I follow the Geelong Cats. I support the Geelong Cats. So my second team I support the Collingwood Magpies because I just only support them because my mates are with them. So that's why. And at the same time, because a lot of Collingwood supporters are my friends, and they're like, "Why are you going for Geelong?" And I'm like, "But a cat is special in lots of ways, and at the same time, cat's got 9 lives. So at the same time, birdie's got 1 life, but cat's got 9 lives. So see, yo, I made videos. Really, you made videos? That's awesome. What videos about? Did you make videos about sports or something? No, brother. Let me tell you something. Joey, I respect the Brisbane Lions, okay, but my favorite player of Brisbane Lions of all time is Jonathan Brown. And without doubt, he's one of the greatest Brisbane Lions player to ever live. So at the same time, Geelong's Cats got the greatest players that ever existed, like Gary Ablett Sr., Jr., the son and father. Oh my God. The father, I met the son, but I wanted to meet the father who was there, like, oh my God. I heard a lot of good things. But guys, you know what my favorite sport is in the world? I love football. I love boxing. I love UFC, MMA, and I love but my favorite arcade sport will have to be air hockey and billiards. And at the same time, I'm a sports fanatic. I'm like I love the sports because sports help me, get me better and get me out of the house and it helps me in a way where I don't think mental health of my stress. I know it was a nice. I heard it was awesome that what he done, but at the same time I never saw the fight. I only saw the highlights, and I was like, oh, that's good for Volkanovski. Good on him. Because people like saying Volkanovski won. I'm like, oh, that's good. And my favorite sport in America is NBA, as you know, and I love NFL and MLB. Yeah. So I want to say, guys, is always remember to always be positive, always be happy. Don't be violent. Don't ever be stressful or hating me, because at the same time, we're not here to hate. We're not here to bring violence into this YouTube channel. We're here to bring positivity. Because people who bring violence into this YouTube channel have no, way of saying, because people are just like, terrible at doing stuff in life. People just say, "Oh, this guy's stupid. I don't want to listen to his words." But at the same time, I'm not a bully. I'm not a rude guy. I'm just being honest. The first UFC I went, I was, whoa, really? That's awesome. That's really awesome, man. You're so lucky. My first UFC fight I've ever watched in my life, first time, was first ever fight I ever got to watch was, oh, that's a good question. In a way, first ever UFC fight would have to be, uh this was way before. I remember it was a long time ago, and it was like Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz. Yeah, Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz, and Anderson Silva versus someone. And Anderson Silva was unstoppable in his prime, and GSP was versing what's it called it uh, a guy who has brain damage now. I forgot his name. Let me find out what's his name. I'm so sorry. The first fight card I ever bought was the Conor versus Khabib. Oh my god, man! Everyone was excited for that one. I was actually watching the fight in Australia. I was like watching on the television. There was like 500 to 1,000 people outside and all around, people screaming. And I remember everyone. My girlfriend just broke up with me. My parents are cutting me off the payroll and getting caught rolling. I'm a hot. Oh, let me tell you something, brother. Why don't you do me a big favor? Go and train in the Balkans. Go and train in Bosnia, right? Go and train in Bosnia, right? Because there's cheap gyms that can get you into the UFC. There's a fighter that's named Mursad Bektic, and he will help you because he's a UFC fighter. If you go and train in Bosnia for wrestling and all that stuff, I think you got potential to be in the UFC. But always remember me, brother. Always shout me out. If you ever become a world champion one day or ever get in the UFC, say, I want to always thank Geoffrey Ribarich for, I want to always thank Geoffrey Ribarich for always believing in me, and he's a hero of mine, and, he's one of the greatest people to ever live. That's all I want to hear. Because everyone's told me like all around Australia, everyone's been telling me you're Jeffrey the Goat, and I'm like, I said, why am I Jeffrey the Goat? And they're like, because you have a goat beard, and because you're great, you're very nice, you're kind. I said, that's very nice of you guys for telling me that. Thank you very much. I was like, you know what? I'd maybe use that as my YouTube nickname. So Isha Speed's got Isha Speed, and I'm Jeffrey the Goat. So yeah, I want to give a massive shout out to one and the only Tyler It 8YH. He's one of the greatest YouTuber who deserves to get more subscribers, even work semi, and um, also uh, NS. I can't see this for whatever. Everyone like and subscribe to these guys because they're one of the greatest. They're all greatest YouTubers in the world. They deserve respect. And anyone who wants to go to their YouTube channel, check them out very soon. They got best future inspiration, and they got inspiration for liking, subscribing, and getting more people to come and getting involved in the YouTube channel. They got vlogs that can inspire other people to do the right thing in life. You want to go to their YouTube channel? Check them out. Thanks. What's up? Hey, Trent. You know it's not Geoff. It's Geoffrey. 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 Oh, that's good. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Congratulations, brother. Thank you. I want to give a massive shout out to Bro U971 and Tunes Love 12D. I know 12 X12. Try to like and subscribe to these YouTubers. They're one of the future inspiring YouTubers that deserves subscribers. Their inspiration with inspiring love over here, and they got potential in showing future dedication and showing that they can make good vlogs and trying to inspire other people. If you want to go to their YouTube channel, check them out. Thanks. Like and subscribe. There you guys go. Like and subscribe. See, I shouted you guys out. Yeah. I'm very happy. Guys, just give me a couple seconds. So sorry. What's my name? Yes, my name is Geoffrey Ribarich. That's my name. Hello, IDK Edits. How are you, mate? Everyone, if you want to go to any YouTube channel, go to IDK Edits Official. He's one of amazing, inspiring, and he's awesome YouTuber that can give a lot of inspiration for young people. So I'm saying is, anyone wants to go to any YouTube channel, like and subscribe to him, help him out, and give him a lot of love. And I'm telling you, he's got potential to show everyone what he's made of. Okay, so thank you very much. Like and subscribe to him. Thanks. Where are you from? I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So what's up, mate? Good day, mate. How are ya? See, IDK Edits. I shouted you out, brother. So like and subscribe, brother. Like and subscribe. Hey, do you play Clash? Salam alaikum, habibi. Alaikum salam, rahmatullah barakatuh. It means peace be upon you, guys. Salam alaikum means peace be upon you. That's what it means. So no disrespect in the house. Let's all keep it positive. That's what it means. Let's all, yeah. We're not here to talk about religion, brother. I know you have your way of saying, Jesus Christ is your king. I get that, but we all respect. We all respect. We us Muslims, we love Jesus. We love Jesus. So everyone show respect. We're not here to fight. There's no war. No, yeah, we're keeping it positive here. I respect the Jehovah's Witness, Christians, Catholics, Orthodox, all these people around the world, chilling in it. Um, um, wait, what's the rapper called? The song is it um, chilling it, chilling. Everyone, you want to go to see one of the you want to go to any YouTube channel that's brand new, go to Eli. I want to give a massive shout out to Eli. Eli, I want to tell you right now, my name is Geoffrey Ribarich. My YouTube nickname is Geoffrey the Goat. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. I'm Bosnian Lebanese Croatian Australian. I'm telling you, I'm very happy. And everyone wants to go to any YouTube channel, check out Eli, like and subscribe to him. Eli Official, um, Eli Official that's going to make history. Okay? Like and subscribe to him and help him out. Thanks. And Eli, remember one motivation always: don't ever listen to anyone that puts you down. Always be positive, my friend. Always remember to stay peaceful, stay positive, all my friends. Because if you don't stay peaceful in a way like where there's no violence, you have to always stay positive. You have to try to fight it off. You have to keep calm. Negatives coming all the time to fight. It's like the UFC ring. They come, boom, boom, all day. Okay, but you have to learn how to, be like Muhammad Ali. Say, you can't touch this, can't touch that. I'm fighting all day. So try to bring the positivity. Okay, I love you, brother. Make sure you like and subscribe and have a good day. Guys, if you want to go to any metro tunnels, Jardel Sawaris is helping you out in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. If you want to go to the brand new metro tunnels in Melbourne, it's brand new. It's very nice. It's modern. No graffiti, nothing. No junkies, nothing. It's all beautiful. Yeah. You can't touch this. Everyone like and subscribe. I'm very happy. Positivity every day. Thank you, man. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Tyler. I'll bring you to the team because I want to have you as a supporter of mine. Steve Irwin, one of the best things about Australia was the legend Steve Irwin. Because in Metro Tunnel, Jardel can explain to you. I'm not going to explain. Jardel takes the train all the time. He knows everything. But I'm just always saying is remember to always be happy. You like boxing? Of course I love boxing. I love Mike Tyson. I love Muhammad Ali. I love I love all boxers. My favorite Mount Rushmore of boxing. I've got at least 20 or 30 boxers I can name. Okay, it would have to be um, yes, but at the same time, best boxer now is Yuski. Okay, but when we talk about on a train ticket in Australia, it's for free. You just walk in and you don't care. You if they ask you for your ticket, you just say, "Oh, I don't have it." Yeah. Um. So. Oh, that's good. Congratulations. That's very good. I respect your I respect your opinions on stuff, but at the same time, brother, I'm not here to talk about religion. Let's try to keep it positive, all right? Let's keep everything good over here. Yes, look. If I have to I'm gonna have to pick Mount Rushmore fighters, right? Let me do it right now. Okay? I'm gonna have to tell you. Um if I have to pick boxing, these are the fighters I'll tell you guys. Trust me, Richard, you will have a better life here and living here. And then you won't have to do anything to go and live in America. Trust me, you will have a better life living in Australia. Better for your children, better for everyone. Because what's happening right now in America, school shootings, drive-bys, gang killings, no disrespect to the Americans, but at the same time, the Australians want to be happy in a way. Everyone wants to be happy. So let's keep everything positive right now. So one thing I want to say, guys, is try to like and subscribe. Yeah, but Australia is because Australia is always yeah, that's good. That's good. So at the same time, um yeah, but let me tell you something. We all have to keep positive. Um but my Mount Rushmore boxing, okay? I can name all the fighters for you. Number one will have to be Muhammad Ali. Okay? Number one, Muhammad Ali. Number two will have to be Mike Tyson. Okay, because Mike Tyson was a heavy hitter. Boom, boom. Number three, I'd have to be. I'll have to pick a fighter name. Uh, I'd have to pick Floyd Mayweather, Floyd Money Mayweather, and I'd have to pick number four, Prince Nassim, because Nassim Hamad was he was a good, he had skills of dodging, learning how to do defense. He was from UK and he was like Pakistani and he was always good at learning how to, not get knocked out. But this guy was like, um, you know, he was one of the greats. And at the same time, there's number five would have to be, as you know, Sugar Ray Robinson. Number six would have to be um, number six would have to be in a way will have to be Roy Jones Jr. Number seven would have to be Jack Dempsey. Number eight would have to be Marvelous Hangler. That's his name. Number nine. Who else is there? Number nine. Yeah, Jake Paul's got potential. I think if he keeps fighting real boxers in real thing, I think he's got the potential. He's good at his boxing. He's very good. Yes, and also number nine would have to be Sugar Ray Leonard. Ray Leonard is how he goes. Yeah, I love Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran number 10. Number 11. Ooh, number 11 would have to be. Number 11 would have to be. Um, okay. Thomas Hearns. Thomas Hearns. Yeah. Thomas Hitman Hearns. That's the guy. And also number 12 would have to be what else? George Foreman. Yeah, George Foreman. Number 13 will have to be Joel Frazier. And number 14 would have to be, who else is good boxer? Manny Pacquiao. Number, so, um, and number 16 would have to be, I think I said 14 already and 15. But number 16 would have to be, who else there is? Who's got potential? Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano was great as well. But he died in a plane crash. So, and number 7 would have to be, I'd have to pick, no, like number 17, that's what I'm saying. Number 17 would have to be, there is a good boxer that I know. His name is, what's it called? What's his name again? I want to correct it if so it's right, so I don't get it wrong. Yeah, that's right. Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson. Yeah, Jack Johnson. And number 18. We have to go with number 18 now. Now, number 18 would have to be, these are good boxers right here. What else there is? Prime. So also, yeah, I forgot one guy. Bernard Hopkins. Yes, Bernard Hopkins was good. Number 19 would have to be, as you know, number 19 was Lennox Lewis. Number 20 would have to be Evander Holyfield. And 21 would have to be, what else there would be? 21 would have to be, I'd have to say Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto is one of the boxers who is good. Yes, of course, he's one of the greatest heavyweights. Also, 22 would have to be, who else there is? I'm gonna name stuff that's good. So, if I have to put the new days, like the new era of boxing today, from the boxing history of the greatest greatest hitters, I'd have to put number 22 would have to be Deontay Wilder because he's got crazy KO power, and 23 would have to be Anthony Joshua. 24 would have to be Tyson Fury, and 25 would have to be Alexander Usyk, and 26 would have to be Vladimir Klitschko, and 26 would have to be I'd have to say also I'd have to pick also with old school. I'll have to pick like boxers that there's other boxers as well. Like there was a guy that fought for. Hey buddy, Bosnia, what's up? Yeah, 26 would have to be um, that would have to be Shannon Briggs. Shannon Briggs. Number 27 would have to be. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you very much. Number 27 would have to be, as you know, ooh, that's a good. There is also, I would have to say, Javonte Davis. He's good. He's got potential, and as you know, Devin Haney as well, and George Cambosis, and yeah, I'm Australian. Um, um, what else there is? Oh yes. James Lights Out Tony. James Lights Out Tony was a crazy knockout power with his hands. He got, and he knocked people out. And also one I loved. It was Larry Holmes as well. Larry Holmes I liked. Um, and there's one more at least I can name. I'd have to say one more that will be good. Probably Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford, yeah, and Canelo as well. Canelo as well. So, um, and that's about it. So that's what I'm trying to say is at the same time, I know. Thank you, man. Thank you for calling me a warrior. Thank you, man. But I've got greatest sports athletes of all time, and that's the greatest boxing list on my Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore, because these guys are hard hitters. They're heavy hitters. They go crack on the spot, and then yeah. Also, I forgot um yeah yeah I like J Raging Bull, that boxer was, yeah, he was good. One of the awesome boxers as well. Um, 10 seconds, I'm getting kicked out. Oh, brother, why are you getting kicked out? What happened? Everyone, I want to say, what's going on with un, Uncut James or James? What's going on? What's happening? Can you guys let me know the information because I wasn't listening? Yeah, that's what my question is. Why is he getting kicked out? That's crazy, man. Don't leave. Don't leave, brother. I want you, yeah. Everyone, you're all awesome. Like and subscribe. But Mount Rushmore of basketball. Okay, I've got basketball. Mount Rushmore. Okay, number one would have to be Michael Jordan. Number two would have to be LeBron James. Number three, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Number four, Shaquille O'Neal. Number five, Kobe Bryant. Number six, um, number six would have to be Patrick Ewing. Number 7 would have to be Larry Bird, and number 8, Magic Johnson. Um, Number 9 would have to be at least, um, Dr. J. Number 10 would have to be at least, um, um, yeah, Moses Malone. And there is Carl Malone as well, number 11. No, I think yeah, Miles Malone, Carl Malone. And there was Clyde Drexler. Um, yeah, Clyde Drexler was a awesome basketball player. Also, Kevin Durant was awesome. He's in my Mount Rushmore. There's also I would have to say Carmelo Anthony, Stephen Curry, um, what's it called? Allen Iverson, Hakeem Olajuwon. Um, um, there is Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain. What else there is? Jerry West. Um, 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 yeah, I also forgot about Scottie Pippen. Who else is there? Um, Kawhi Leonard was good. Tim Duncan. I've almost forgot about him. Um, what else is there? So how many guys can you name down how many players I mentioned in basketball? Because I forgot the number. Hey brother, don't say that. Come on. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's racist. Yeah. Um, I'd have to say. Ooh, that was. Oh yeah, Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade. I forgot about him. I forgot about he because he's in my Mount Rushmore. Um, you have to go in a second. Why do you have to go? I hope. Please just stay, brother. It's awesome for you to stay because, yeah. Because it's late. No, no, I'm naming a couple more players and then I'm done. Okay, that's all I'm asking. Yeah. Hello, Aussie mate. How are you, mate? How's it going? Yeah. James Harden, I forgot about him. James Harden. Um, John Stockton. Yeah, John Stockton. I forgot about him. Um, Charles Barkley was one of them also. Um, David Robinson and Kevin Garnett and Dirk Nowitzki and Nowitzki or whatever his name is because he was good at the Mavericks. And also, yeah, that's it. That's about it. What's your plan? Safe, stay safe, mate. Bye. What's your plans for tomorrow? My plans for tomorrow. I am not sure really. Probably do another live stream. Hello, Mohammed. How are you, mate? How's it going? Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum, brother. How's it going? Are you from Australia? Yes, I am. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Salam alaikum. Rahmatullah barakatuh. Walaikum salam. Yeah, I have to go. Please give a shout out. Everyone, like and subscribe to Tyler A8YH. Like and subscribe to him and help him out. Thanks. Just give me a couple seconds. I have to put my phone on charge. So sorry, guys. How's the weather in Melbourne? Oh, Melbourne is all right. It's beautiful. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm sitting on the couch. So that's why. I have a channel. Go to it. Okay, brother. I'll subscribe to you and I'll check you out, bro. Make sure you subscribe to me and make sure you shout me out when I come to your to your stream. Yo, help me, bro. What's the problem? What do you need help with, bro? Okay. No, I'm saying is when I come to your live stream one day, to your YouTube live stream, when you do a live, shout me out in a way. Say I thank you to Geoffrey Ribarich. He's a hero of mine. He's awesome and he's a legend. And he's one of the all-time greats. Okay, Oh, brother, can I say something? If you made a mistake, then if you did it on purpose, then of course you're going to get in trouble. But if you didn't do anything wrong, brother, don't blame yourself. All right, don't get angry. All right, but if you did something stupid of a mistake, everyone makes mistakes, bro. You look like one of my friends, really. Like I look like one of your friends, Muhammad. Um, make sure you'll remember Happy Ramadan for 18th of February. Yeah, brother. Let me tell you something. I don't mention about what people do. People. Yeah, people are just sometimes they're stupid. But what can I do? It's not my problem. Yeah. Happy Ramadan for all the Muslims around the world. I say happy Ramadan to everyone. I'm not Dingleberry. That's not me. My name is Geoffrey Ribarich. My YouTube nickname is Geoffrey the Goat. Are you on the spectrum? Yes, I am. I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs. See? My brain surgery. I had severe epilepsy and seizures. I have half a brain. I had severe epilepsy and seizures when I was a little kid and I almost died. Are you a Muslim, brother? Yes, I am. I'm Muslim. But I respect everyone, no matter who you are or where you come from. I respect everyone in this world. I don't deserve any disrespect or hatred or violence or anything like that. My Muslim name is Jafar. My real name is Geoffrey. Because Jafar was, you know, yeah. No, Jafar, no, listen to me. Geoffrey is the companion's name because the companion, yes, Jafar ibn Talib. Jafar ibn Talib was the cousin of Prophet Muhammad, alayhim salam. He was one of the greatest companions, almost going to be prophet, but he died too early. And at the same time, he was a fighter and a lover. He loved Islam. He never feared no one except Allah. And at the same time, he had respect for everyone. No matter what you are, he always had respect. But brother, let me tell you something. Alaikum salam, brother. Let me tell you something, Muhammad. As the same time, you need to understand. You say Geoffrey is not a Muslim name. In English, it's for cause for Geoffrey, right? But a Muslim name, in translation in Arabic, it's Jafar. Jafar. Look, Jafar, Geoffrey, Jafar, Geoffrey. So everyone like and subscribe. What's up? But I'm not here to fight, guys. We're not here to have a war. Yes, of course, but at the same time, no, Jafar. Okay, Jafar. Jafar was a companion to Prophet Muhammad. He was his cousin. And at the same time, he sacrificed his own life to save the Prophet. He saved his own life to save the Muslims. And you know what he did? He held the flag so high for the Muslims to get rescued. And he had 2,000 Muslims behind him. and there was 200,000 Romans that came in, sliced his arms off, and they tried to kill him in a way, but at the same time he grew in the wings of angels and went to heaven. He was a fighter. So yeah. If you search the history, of course I read the Quran. Who doesn't? Brother, I wouldn't know this history, any history about the Quran. I know the Quran. I read it every time. I read every day. Up new history of ideas and all this stuff. I'm not Jewish, brother. I'm not Jewish. I respect the Jewish, but I'm not Jewish, bro. Yeah, but brother, we're not here to socialize of the religion, because some people are very respectful here. Because in our religion we do not, just for us Muslim brothers, for our safety, let's not talk about religion here. Because with all due respect, let's keep it positive. Let's not talk about the religion, because there's violence here and negative on my YouTube channel all the time. So before before Ramadan, mental breakdown. Because if, say an example, if people come now, people are just gonna, they're gonna moldalize you in a way, like you going to feel stupid in a way. They're gonna manipulate you, and they're gonna tell you lots of bad things. And that's why I respect all religions in the world, but I'm not here for a war. You're a Hindu. That's good. I respect the Hindus. Namaste. Namaste to the Hindu supporters. How did you return to Islam, mate? Brother, I was born as a Muslim. I was born as a Muslim. I was always born as a Muslim. I never reverted. Because let me tell you something. I never ever changed my religion. I always pray every day. Where are you from? I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, but my father's from Lebanon, from Beirut, Lebanon, and my mother's from Bosnia. So yeah. Yes, but my father's an Arab. So yeah. You're from India, bro. No, I'm not. I'm not from India. Namaste. I say namaste to the Hindus. Of course, Jesus is real, man. Of course. Saslikal. Saslikal to all my Punjabi supporters. So I say Saslikal, namaste. Who is Jesus? Jesus is you know, guys, we're not here to fight. No war. Please, can we not fight about religion? Let's learn from each other. Let's learn their knowledge. Okay, any of you guys get angry and trying to protect your religion with your life, end the war of negative. Let's end it. Okay, we're not here to fight. We're brothers and sisters. Remember, even the Holy Bible and the Quran and the Hindu, the Hindu Bible and stuff. They all say the same thing. We all have to come in and show respect towards one in. We have to show respect towards each other. Okay, in a way, we have to come as United Nations of family. We have to become together like brothers and sisters. We have to be respectful. So at the same time, we got to have to be respectful, no matter what you are. Even if you see something, please don't get angry. Okay? We all respect each other. Let's end the violence and hatred negative now. because negative is causing corruption throughout the world, guys. And seeing young kids die, people. But I'm saying is, I'm not a stupid guy. I'm being honest with my life. I'm being honest, totally honest. We all have to come together. Where are you from, brother? I am from, from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. But my mother's from Bosnia, father's from Lebanon. Bro, do you do boxing? Of course, I love boxing. I love wrestling. I love what's it called? I love martial arts. But at the same time, guys, I'm not here to hate each other. I'm not here to hate you guys. You're not here to hate me. We're all here to become friends. Okay? Because even in listen to me, the Quran, the Bible, whatever, we're all here to come together as friends. We're here to become brothers and sisters with respect. We're not here to fight. We're not here to argue or have a revenge on anything. Because if we hate each other, then that means, like, what's the point? Why is everyone hating on each other? I'm not a god. I'm not a god. But at the same time, I respect the God. Okay, just clear that. Just wait, brother. One thing I want to say. I'm saying is, without the truth, we cannot fight for positive. We have to fight for everything here because we have to stop the violence. Everyone's going to have to live a peaceful life and talk about something else that's really good and connective with everything. Because thank you for saying that, brother, but I don't want to classify myself as that. So at the same time, but I want to tell you guys, you have special lives. You are awesome. You are all legends. Don't ever forget that. But let me tell you something. God always sends me messages to tell you guys to do the right thing. Because sometimes people, what they're doing in the world today, they're killing each other. Yeah, murdering each other. They're doing stupid things. We're all trying to do well. Okay? We're all trying to make things better. We're not here to fight. We're not here to play games. We're all here to believe in reality of peace. That's all we need to live by. Can't we have a better lives? If you're Christian, Catholic, Jew, whatever, Hindu, Sikh, Muslim, whatever, everyone's going to have to respect everything, no matter what. Okay? Your God can be Jesus. Your God can be Allah. Your God can be whatever. All right? But please understand, we're not here to have war. Okay? We're not fighting, and it's haram. Because it's haram means it's forbidden. It's forbidden. You're bringing out opening the gates of hell. And when you open the gates of hell, that's when the devil comes. That's when Satan comes and says, okay, since he says that, I'm going to get in control of his body and control his mind with dirty thoughts and bad, evil spirits. And that's when it causes the chaos of the world. That's what he says. So at the same time, do not open the gates of hell, guys. Try to do good. Even if you made big mistakes, we're all done mistakes in this world. We're not all perfect, except Allah. Allah is the perfect one. You know what Allah means in Arabic? Allah means Almighty God. That's what it means. When we say Allah is the greatest, it means Almighty God is the greatest. The devil is in hell. Because let me tell you something. The devil is locked up down in Jahannam. Jahannam is with hellfire and lava and all this stuff. And it's caused through chaos of trauma. When you go down there, you're locked up for life. You cannot get away. You want to see the light again. You want to go and see the beautiful green grass and all that stuff. do the right thing here. Try to be positive. Because people are stupid today. What people are doing, people are walking around thinking people can be a tough guy by picking on someone and saying, this guy's not right. He's a ugly guy. He talks stupid or his mouth moves this way. Because at the same time, people ask me why my mouth moves this way all the time. I had almost a stroke when I had my brain surgery, and they said to me that this guy moves his mouth like this because he almost had a stroke. So that's why my mouth moves side to side. Okay? Let me tell you something. Jihad. Okay? What jihad means in translation, you ask the Muslims that. Okay? I'm a Muslim, but you ask other Muslims that. Muslims can answer the question for you. But you need to answer the question. We're not here to fight. We're not here to argue. We're not here to bash each other. We're not here. It's not the UFC ring that says, I'm going to get that title and I'm going to steal it off him and get the money, payday, and get laid and have sex with girls. Nah, hell no. You don't want to say that. You want to do the right thing, my brothers and sisters. You want to be awesome. You want to be legends. You want to be nice and humbled and respected in a way. You don't want to be a dirty-minded person. Come on. You have to understand in life, if someone gives you respect, you have to understand positivity always comes first. If you don't be respectful to other people, people are not going to be respectful to you. Even there's a saying, if someone's disrespectful to you in a way and he's trying to use you for the money or use you for their dirty mind, trying to manipulate you in a way, and you're trying to feel bad for yourself or feel guilty and having nightmares every day and wake up and crying in the shower, then you know what's happening. Because God is trying to give you a message. God is saying get closer to Him. So at the same time, do the right thing. Okay? You people need to understand. Stop the bloody violence. Okay? We're not here to argue. We're not here to fight. Listen to me. People make fun of me every day of my life. Okay? Blake, let me tell you something. I get that you have autism. I have autism too. I have intellectual disability, autism and special needs. At the same time, I have brain surgery. I had severe epilepsy and seizures. And God saved my life. Now I get racism every single day. And every day I get racism. Every single day. And what happens is, people always tell me, shave your beard off. Go and kill yourself. Commit suicide. Go and do this. No one is a God here. No one is a God except Allah. Allah means Almighty God. And everyone's going to have to stop calling themselves God. You're all soldiers of Allah. Okay? You know what that means? You are a soldier of the Almighty God. Okay? You all have power. You all want to fight. You are all soldiers. So stop giving up on yourselves. And stop fighting. Learn how to be the best. Okay? Let me tell you something. Jesus even says, I bow down to a God, which is Allah. And at the same time, even says, Jesus says, I believe in a God and I pray to one. And at the same time, God takes me up to heaven because I am the prophet of Islam. So Prophet Isa alayhim salam even said, can you please, Allah, take me away from this world and make someone that looks like me go on the cross? So at the same time, Allah is respected in a way. No one has ever seen Allah before. No one. No one in this world has ever seen Allah. Trust me, you might think Jesus is the God, but Allah has never been seen before. No one can see His eyes, ears, face, or anything. He doesn't have ears or eyes. He can see us, He can hear us, but Allah is watching us every time. Because He saved my life. Allah exists because Allah is, Allah is always listening to my prayers. Because every time I'm, overwhelmed or having stressful in my heart, Sometimes I feel overwhelmed, and in my times of my life, I've made big mistakes with my life, and I'm not, I'm not most perfect human being in the world, okay? And I make big mistakes with my life, okay? But at the same time, we are all not perfect. We are all not perfect in this world, except God. God is the perfect and special one, okay? And we're all, at the same time, Allah, Allah does not marry anyone. Allah does not have children. Allah's got prophets, okay? Prophet Adam was his first creation of the prophet. Okay, you know, him and you know, long time ago, as you know, the first prophet came. Iblis, as you know, who is now is Satan, was the angel, the fallen angel of heaven, and he wanted to become a prophet. So at the same time, he even said, "Why don't I become a prophet and become human?" And Allah told him, "No, you cannot become a human. You're my angel. You're my favorite angel. I want you to be here in heaven with me and trying to protect this religion." And at the same time, things went out of hand, and he didn't listen. Iblis just went and said, "No, I wanted to become human," and Allah told him, "Sorry, I can't put you as human." And he said, "Why are you putting Prophet Adam as a first human, but you're not putting me?" And he's like, "Because you're not made out of dirt. You're made out of, you're from the heaven." So at the same time, that's why Satan betrayed him, and Satan went, um, you know, Satan and Allah, they have the rivals towards each other, but at the same time, yeah, that's why, because people need to understand. Yes, of course, in your rightful mind, Jesus, let me tell you something. In the Quran, it tells you the basic truth. It doesn't lie to you. But at the same time, we all need to understand you cannot fight Muslim, Christian, Hindu, Jew, whatever, Buddhist, or Sikh, or atheist, or whatever. You guys cannot fight anyone, okay? Doesn't matter. Even the Bondi massacre can come to, like, again. I don't want you guys fighting the Muslims and blaming people because that's racism right there. Every day I had to, when the Bondi massacre happened, I couldn't walk out of my house, man. I couldn't walk out of my house. And you know what happened? I literally, I literally had to tell myself, why is everyone fighting the Muslims? Why is everyone fighting everyone? That's just stupid. Why can't people just stop it? And at the same time, I thought I was going to get bashed. I thought I was going to get egged or thrown by a rock in my head. But at the same time, I was like overwhelmed, and I had to put a hat on just to act tough and all that stuff. So the Australians, they didn't care. They didn't even say anything to me. Lucky they didn't, and they didn't tell me to shave my beard off. So lucky for that. I just want everyone to understand we all love each other. Just stop with the racism. Sooner or later, you need to understand the truth comes out. Because let me tell you something. I died when I was 5 years old. I died when I was five. That's the truth, guys. I died when I was 5 years old. My heart stopped. And what happened was, one day I was watching Bob the Builder or Thomas the Tank Engine or even Fireman Sam on VHS. And what happened was, bro, why are you leaving? I'm just saying something about my story. At the same time, I say this. My heart stopped. My heart was slowing down at first because I was playing with toys. Then I dropped the toy on the floor. And I touch my mum's shoulder. She turns around, my heart stops, and straight away I fall on the floor like this. And I fall on the floor, literally. And at the same time, Uh, how about now, guys? Is the internet good now? The lag, is it all right? Okay, he's muted. At the same time, guys, I want to tell you something. When my heart stopped, I literally died and I fell on the floor. And my mum got. What happened was my mum called paramedics. She called 000. She, you know, the ambulance. They took me over to the Sunshine Hospital. As you know, they put me on in emergency. They put a breathing tube over my mouth and grabbed a ventilator and they zapped me 5 times. After the fifth time, I woke up. It was a miracle. And then, and no audio. How come I can hear myself on the television? I'm not getting off. I'm not ending the live stream. No. YouTube, you can time me out all you want, mate. You got time there, YouTube. I'm still here. And I'm all great. But guys, let me say something. Um, in a way, what happened? Yeah, I know, fake YouTube. What happened was, I had to extend my leg. So sorry. What I'm trying to say was, um, um, as you know, I was in the hospital, and they said to me that I um, literally am a fighter. They said, "How are you a fighter if you?" They're like, "How did you make it through? You were just dead, and how did you wake up? How the hell are you alive?" And I'm like, I think God just resurrected me, so that's why. And at the same time, I was like, I think God just wants me here for a reason. So, and then at the same time, I doctors told me that I have to have brain surgery. And um, at the same time, what I'm trying to say, what's happening, Tyler? I never see your comments. What's going on, brother? Because it's too many things, too many people. Explain what are you saying? Ye, ye. Sorry, it's okay. Will Frank, Frankie, Brendan. What's this? What's that? It's all right. I forgive you, bro. At the same time, what I wanted to tell you guys is I had brain surgery, and at the same time, because I had severe epilepsy and seizures, doctors told me to had get to hospital in Children's Hospital in June 2008, and at the same time, I had no choice. It was either I was going to die in 2009, or I had to have surgery and live. And so what happened was I had to have surgery, and I was scared of going on having a surgery and operation with my brain. So my mom had to give me sleeping tablets. She put me to sleep. I went in an X-ray. I was like this. At 6 years old, I just turned 6 years old. I'm like lying down, sleep, and all that. So I couldn't wake up. And what happened was, I remember mm, I remember exactly 6 weeks before me in 2008, a 10-year-old boy literally died from severe epilepsy and seizures from his brain surgery, and he didn't make it. And at the same time, I literally fought it off. So at the same time, I was in a coma. I literally could not wake up. Even they called doctors from overseas, from all the world, from how can I say this, um, from UK, USA, Europe, Middle East, Asia, all that places, and they all came down from there. Professional plastic surgeons, neurosurgeons as well. They came down, and they because the Australian doctors were scared of cutting my brain, and at the same time they didn't want to kill me. So the neurosurgeons did a fantastic job. They cut half of my brain. They made my mum sign a contract saying, "Will you give this brain? Will he accept? Will we? Can you accept that we use this brain as an experiment for medicine and medication and all that stuff for sick kids?" And my mum said, "Yes, why not? Because that's the bad half of the brain. So that's why." So at the same time, because when I was in brain surgery, I couldn't remember nothing. And at the same time, I was like this, and I hear crying in the background. Mom, my grandma, my family, they're all crying. My auntie as well, even people that I know, and people crying and saying, "Why isn't he waking up?" And doctor says, if he doesn't wake up, I think he's going to die. So at the same time, it was a miracle, and I literally woke up. God woke me up, and I was like this. And then my family comes up to me, and come on, brother, don't talk like that. I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs, brother. Don't talk like that. Hey, Travis, can you time him out, please? So at the same time, um, I had to. I woke up. My family jumped through my face in excitement, and I literally said to myself, "Oh my God, who are all these people? Why is everyone jumping towards me?" So then, at the same time, I don't remember my name, nothing. I was like, "Who am I? What's my name? Well, what's my birthday and all that stuff?" And I literally forgot everything. What's up, man? Geoffrey to go. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? How's it going? Go, Geoffrey. Go, Rod Todd. Go, the Bulldogs. I respect the doggies. I love, one day I should come to the Bulldogs game. And people should stop being angry and violating their way to hate me in a way. I like that's disrespectful. I'm a good YouTuber who's bringing entertainment, inspiration, and trying to inspire younger people to do the right thing here, not to hurt people. I want to go to the Bulldogs game one day, and if I do ever go to Bulldogs game, I would love to see Bompapelli and see him play, and also I love to watch Geelong Cats and Bulldogs, even if it's just Bulldogs and some other team. I'll watch. Yeah, but I'm very happy, guys. So make sure you all like and subscribe. Everyone likes and subscribe. I'm very happy to see you all. It's very awesome. Hi, hello 515. How are you, mate? My name is Geoffrey Ribarich. My YouTube nickname is Geoffrey the Goat, and I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs, and I have brain surgery. So, nice to meet you, brother or sister. Nice to meet you. Nah, I'm not Peter. I'm Geoffrey Ribarich. My YouTube nickname is Geoffrey the Goat. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. See? This is my brain surgery. I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs. Everyone like and subscribe. Peter Griffin. I'm not Peter Griffin. You didn't read my message. What message, brother? I never ever got your message. What does it say? There's so many people in here. I can't read all messages because it's too like, yeah, too much. So tell me what do you want me to tell? What do you want to tell me, brother? One Don Kilson. What do you want to tell me? You know Peter Griffin? Yeah, I know Peter Griffin from Family Guy. I don't look anything like Peter Griffin. I'm not fat. I don't have glasses. I don't go. I don't have a dog. I don't have Brian as a dog. I don't have Stewie as a son. I don't have Meg as a sister and Lois as a wife. Yeah. And I don't have Quagmire as a friend, so yeah. No, that's not me. Who banned me? What do you mean? I never banned you, brother. If you been banned, it's because I don't know what happened. Someone probably did it. I did not. Because I was talking the whole time, I don't remember nothing. All I remember was someone did something. I don't know who it was, okay? It must be the moderators. That's right. Muslims cannot eat pork or drink alcohol. That's true. What do you mean you got banned? What happened? What happened, brother? Why you got banned, Tyler? What's the reason? You got banned from YouTube? I do not know. Well, probably YouTube is, doing something. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not banning you, brother. Unless YouTube is up to something, I don't know what YouTube's up to. Because sometimes YouTube or my subscribers go, it's like a roller coaster. They smoke shisha, but I don't smoke cigars or cigarettes or shisha or anything like that. Can Muslims smoke? Unless it's like not drugs, brother, a brother or sister. Um, Muslims, we do not smoke in a way like in drugs or alcohol or cigarettes or steroids or anything like that. We don't touch that. That's why we clean. And did you ban me? I know you did. No, I did not, brother. Because, brother, let me tell you something. I was been talking the whole time. I've been talking to you the whole time. I swear I never banned you. I can promise on the Quran. I can put my hand on the Quran and say, the truth. I never ever. I even wherever. No, look right here. I put my hand on the Quran and swear to God. Look, okay. Nobody believes me. Everyone thinks I'm crazy these days. See, look, the Quran. Okay, look at this. See, I promise to you, I never. I pro- I promise to you, I never banned you. Okay, I say wallahi on the Quran, I did not ban you. That's how you spell Quran. The Quran. That's how you spell it. Quran. So I'm telling you the truth. I swear on my life, I swear to Jesus, even to Allah, that I did not ban you, Tyler. I never banned you. Okay? Someone must have. Okay? Or YouTube, probably done it because I'm not in control of my YouTube. Okay? I'm only talking and speaking. Okay? Unless it's my moderators timing you out or banning you. Yeah. Yeah. Because people are always blaming me for something. I don't know why. People always say, "Oh, Jeffrey's doing something." But Wild Thing 2026, please just for all respect to the LGBTQ, please try not to say anything bad. Yes, try not to put anything bad, dirty minded on me or this YouTube channel. You can stay, but please do not come in and talk stuff, all right? We respect you with all respect over here, but we don't deserve any tolerance of any violence or anything like that. Okay, we are a positive YouTube channel. We are a peaceful, positive YouTube channel who's bringing good in everyone's life. I am Aussie. I am Aussie. Brother, brother or sister, you ask the Muslims that. Because I'm not going to answer for you guys. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well, Ovi. Or Rovi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, but with the Muslims, you can be gay or you can be an LGBTQ. There is some people that do stupid things. What is this YouTube channel about? Can you please tell? Well, I'm a peaceful, positive YouTuber who's trying to. I'm a vlogger who's trying to, bring positive to the world, positive vibes, and trying to tell people to do the right thing and not cause chaos out throughout the whole world because people are doing violence, killing each other. I'm trying to entertain the world with activities, talking, having conversations, trying to make friends, trying to do the right thing and be smart about it. I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs, and everyone says I don't look like it, but look, I have brain surgery. That's my scar for my whole life, my permanent scar for the rest of my life. I can't remove it. And sometimes, Ruvi, sometimes I might get upset, but it means it's not at you, okay? If say an example, if someone's being rude to me or disrespectful or being hated like hateful in this YouTube channel, that person won't be entered in this YouTube channel because he's not allowed to enter or step near this YouTube channel. We're not here to fight. We're not here to bring negative violence. Really, you like a girl today? That's good. But but let me tell you something, Koryanic, okay? A girl you say you like her, but the problem is it's not going to change, my brother. You just stay single, happy and positive, and try to work your money all the way to the top, and then one day, inshallah, it means God willing, then you find a beautiful girl, and a beautiful girl will be your wife. I'm not DJ Khaled. I am not DJ Khaled. That is disrespectful, Jacob. Hey, you got the prophet name. You cannot disrespect. Jacob, you cannot disrespect me in a way because I have intellectual disability, autism, and special needs. I need a job. I already have a job. You know what my job is? I'm a cabinet maker. That's my job. I build furniture and cabinets and building stuff, furniture and all that stuff. Try to be all respectful, guys. We're not here. I'm not DJ Khaled, all right? I'm not DJ Khaled. I respect DJ Khaled. Alaikum salam rahmatullahi barakatuh. Okay? But guys, I am not here to try to bring violence to the world. I'm trying to eliminate it. So stop calling me DJ Khaled and AliExpress. I'm not a shopping trolley or a shopping a website. I am a good person who has good heart. I am a kind person who's a gentleman. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every day, negatives coming towards this world. They're bringing more hateful chaos or violence. And that's why everyone is dying. Little kids are dying. Children and people all over the world, everywhere. Looks like people are going to get killed. I'm not fat. I'm not fat. I respect Kevin Owens, but I am not Kevin Owens. I'm not Kevin Owens. Everyone's been telling me I look like Khabib or Hamza Chimaev, or I look like who else do I look like? Everyone's been telling me I look like Messi or Elvis Presley. Yeah, that's a compliment. But everyone like and subscribe. We're not here to bring violence. Thank you for the compliment though, but I'm not DJ Khaled, by the way, because that's I'm not. I don't look anything like DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled is Palestinian. I'm Lebanese, so I'm Bosnian Lebanese. So how can I? Yeah, my father's family is from Palestine, so yeah. Thank you, man. Do you have any dreams in your life? My dreams are being crushed. My dreams are being broken in half. I can't achieve my dreams because unfortunately, guys, it's very sad to tell you, my dreams I cannot do. My dream jobs I cannot do. And I wanted to become a Formula One racer. Doctor won't allow that because of my brain surgery. And at the same time, um, I hello Jeff. My name is Geoffrey. Also, my name is Geoffrey with a G. Yours is with a J. Nice to meet you, Jeffrey, from Detroit. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and I'm Bosnian Lebanese Christian Australian. I'm very happy. Yeah. So my father's Lebanese, mother's from Bosnia, and grandfather, who has the rich name, is Croatian. So, and at the same time, I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs, and I had a brain surgery. So, yeah, I had severe epilepsy and seizures when I was a little boy. But what I'm wanting to say is, my dreams are broken, guys. All my dreams are broken in this life. Okay, you know how sad it is. I wanted to become a Formula One racer, and I got crushed in my way of life. Saying, an example, people have been telling me, no, you can't become a Formula One racer. I say, why not? I want to entertain the crowd and drive a Formula One car and go full like race with people like Michael Schumacher, one of my heroes. And at the same time, the doctors were like, "Sorry, you're not going to be in a way you're not going to yeah you're not going to be a Formula One racer. You're not going to get your driver's license." I'm like, that's sad. They're like, you'll never ever get your driver's license. I was like, that sucks. I was like, everyone else, look at all disabilities. They have all their driver's license and learner permits, and where is mine? They don't want to allow me because of my safety. And it's messed up as well. And even I wanted to be a boxer. No, I can't do my dream, brother. I'm sorry, it's over. I cannot do it. Even I wanted to be a boxer, I wanted to be a UFC fighter and or an AFL player. I can't. Unfortunately, my dreams are broken. UFC and boxing, the doctors told me if you get hit in the head, you'll die, and it's high risk of getting killed. And I told them this is ridiculous. I said I got hard knockout power through my right hand. They said, "Why don't would you let me go?" And they're like, "Sorry, mate." And I trained with all boxers that told me, "Far out, you got the hardest like punches we ever seen." They're like, "If you go into boxing, I think you could be next Mike Tyson or Deontay Wilder. You go full power." And I said, "Yeah." But same time, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, and at the same time, what's sad about my life is even like other things has been crushed for me, and I've given up in a way. And at the same time, I always say never give up. But at the same time, it's sad because when you have a disability, intellectual disability, and autism special needs, it's very hard. It's hard for a disability because every disability has a dream. When you're in school, they ask you, "What's your biggest dream goal in the future? What do you want to do? What do you want to what do you want to achieve?" I said, "I want to achieve well, my friends." So at the same time, I want to achieve well, but at the same time, sometimes people just tell me, "What do you want to achieve?" Like achieve in a way. Do you want to dream? Yeah, yeah, but I have autism and I'm diagnosed since I was a kid. So I was born with a disability. So my dreams are broken and it's sad. So unfortunately, the only way I can do anything to get me happy is YouTube. So also, I try to get more likes and subscribers, and every day suffer with racism. So I try to bring peaceful and positive entertainment over here. I try to tell people to do the right thing and always be happy. Thank you. Thank you, people. Thank you very much. But at the same time, I'll bring you guys into the team in my YouTube. There you go. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the welcome to the Jeffrey the Goat Army. Welcome to the Goat Army. To the Rocket Army over here. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Jeffrey Epstein C7W. How are you? Jeffrey with a G. Jeffrey with a G is my name. So GeoFrey. Mine's is not J. Mine's with a G. Yeah. Named after Jeffrey Rush. I know it's still the same name, but it's not for me. I prefer the Jeffrey with a G because it's much better. I don't want to be called after a serial killer and a human trafficker. Hell no. I want to be called Jeffrey with a G because it's better. Because Jeffrey with a G's never committed no crime, so I'm very happy. No, I don't want to rename it. But guys, remember to stay peaceful, stay positive, all my friends. I always say every day, even if you act so violently, like rude towards someone, please understand. You might act like the meanest guy in the world, but you have to act like a. You have to understand in a way. You have to always treat each other with respect. You are all brothers and sisters. We all have to come together. We all have to be respectful in a way. Because if we hate each other, then that means people are gonna hate everyone. Yeah, Ahmed Rashan, let that Jeffrey Epstein stay. If he has to change his username just to something else, like I don't know, you know, to Jeffrey, Jeffrey the Jaguar or Jeffrey, you know, Jardel, don't time him out. Don't time him out. Okay, please. Just if he's being rude, then you time him out. Just leave him. Bring him back. He's gonna change his username. Jardel Suarez. He's gonna change his He's gonna change his name to Jeffrey with the. He's gonna change his name. Not me. I'm talking about the Jeffrey Epstein guy. He's gonna change his name. Of course, but with me, guys, my life is very sad because what's sad about my life? Yeah, okay. The only way I'm what's good about my life is I'm always positive. I always be happy and enjoy my memories of my life and think about the good times. But as you know, there's always going to be haters in the world, no matter what. But at the same time, um, everyone's got talents. Everyone's got career of um, rough sun. Hello, man. How are you, brother? Where are you from, brother? At the same time, guys, my dreams being crushed in a way. And what sucks about everything is I can't achieve that goals. Now I have to only achieve something in other things as well. Yeah, yeah. Rough son, how's it going, brother? How's it going? Yes, but at the same time, what's up into the void? How are you, mate? What's up? Nothing much. Yeah. One thing I want to always say is try to always. Let me tell you something, guys. My dreams have been crushed because I have my disability. If your dreams have been crushed, let me help you achieve your dreams right. Okay? Someone could tell you you're not a perfect person. Just remember where I am, where I am in life, everyone's going to have to be something because we have to be strong as warriors. We're going to have to fight negative off and be positive. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and my father's from Lebanon, my mother's from Bosnia. Everyone like and subscribe. Yes, I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs. See, and this is my brain surgery. I had severe epilepsy and seizures. I have half a brain, and God saved my life, so I'm very happy. And I am an Aussie. I am from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. But what's sad about my life is I can't get my driver's license. One big goal I always wanted to do is I wanted to always, Yeah, Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Always, I wanted to get my driver's license. I wanted to always drive and say an example. One day, if I ever have to take my wife or my, you know, children to, even if I had to take my children to school or if my wife was pregnant, I had to take to her to hospital. But how am I going to do that? I don't have a driver's license. I can't drive. So at the same time, guys, try to be respectful in a way. Bro, did you say you got half a brain? Yes, I do. See, that's my brain surgery. I had it in 2008. Yeah. I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs. I have suffered in a really, really, you know, really bad way of life. Every day I've suffered racism. Every day I suffer racism. Every day. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Allah will help you as well. Thank you, Rafsan. And salam alaikum rahmatullah barakatuh, by the way. That's good you have a Lamborghini. That's really good. That's very good. And I say happy Ramadan to all my, happy early Ramadan for all my family around the world. What can I say? One thing I want to say is Allah loves you. Proof of fire. Allah loves you no matter what. Allah loves you. Jesus loves you in a way. And at the same time, if you got a problem, yeah. If you got a problem, pray to God and God will help. Allah means Almighty God in Arabic. We're not here to talk about the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. That's the long gone. That is history, man. That's long time ago. I suffer racism every day of my life, reality and YouTube and social media every day. I suffer racism every single day of my life. Someone's told me the first time I started YouTube channel, I Show Speed fans came into my YouTube channel. They disrespected me in a way. They told me, go and get a life, or go and kill yourself, or go commit suicide, and go and die in hellfire. And I told them I have disability. They say, I don't care if you got a bloody disability, you're, dumb in the head. And I told him, I said, I'm not dumb in the head. Um, yeah, I know. I feel sorry that Jake Paul's got a broken jaw. At least, what I liked about Jake Paul was at least he's doing something. He's keeping his, he's keeping happy of his mental health because he suffered mental health long time ago. That's why I love how people fight their mental health just to do boxing. It helps with calming down and At least, releasing the stress away. I respect that. At least he's fighting a real boxers and stuff, real fighters. That's good. At least he's not fighting like fake YouTubers and all that stuff. But in a way, I'm not here to hate anyone because it's wrong to hate. In the Holy Bible, in the Quran, it says it's 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 forbidden to hate anyone. It's wrong to hate anyone because you hate anyone, that's causing a sin to your life, and that means God will not be happy with you, and He will punish you on the name of Judgment Day. So that's why sometimes I'm gonna have to learn how to, you know, repay my mistakes and do something better. That's why I'm always telling you guys, you have to always do good, be respectful. At least people are trying. They're not, yeah. But guys, let me tell you something. With me, it's sad because I Show Speed fans, I was the biggest I Show Speed fan long time ago, and I lost respect for I Show Speed. I Show Speed letting me down in the way. He was one of my heroes back in the day. He was one of my heroes. Can I ask, what about me not following religion? If you don't follow religion, brother, then that means God won't give you any, place in heaven. God will say, I'm going to put you wherever. He's not going to put you in heaven, or He's going to, on the name of Judgment Day, God is just going to put you wherever. So you're going to be stranded out of nowhere. So that's why it's better to have God. Yeah, and Allah means Almighty God in Arabic. So at the same time, us Muslims are not bad people after all. We're not terrorists. We don't have guns. I remember first time I started YouTube, people told me, go and shave your beard off. Go and um go and bomb yourself or go kill yourself and all that stuff with a gun and all that stuff. And I told them I don't have a gun, I don't have this explosive and all that stuff. I said I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, shut up, you bloody terrorist, go back where you come from and all that stuff. I'm like, I am from here. Where am I supposed to say? Where you want me to go out live out of nowhere like an alien? And they're like, get out of this country. I'm like, I'm not going to get out of Australia. This is my country. I lived here my whole life. I was born here. I love Australia because Australia is the land of opportunity. I'm not going to destroy my life by going somewhere else. So at the same time, I'm wanting to tell you guys, when all people came up to me, they told me lots of things. They told me to go shave my beard off, cut my face, all this stuff. They're telling me that I'm ugly, I'm fat, and all this stuff. And I told them, shut up. I ignored them every day. I suffered mental health. And when everyone told me to go and commit suicide, I got really upset and I almost committed suicide because I was depressed with my life the first time I started. I got so upset. You know what happened? My friends all betrayed me. They went they all went crazy and they all betrayed me. And what happened was people of mine, all my friends, they all used me up for the money and used me up for excuses. And all my friends, they all blamed me in a way saying that I'm a horrible, disrespectful person. And I told them, I said, I don't know, I had never done anything to you, so I'm a good person. I always respected you in a way. So in a way, I almost committed suicide because I almost drowned myself in the bathtub because I almost took my life away. I put the bathtub very high. I wrote a suicide note saying, I don't want to be in this world anymore. I hate my life. and people are mean to me every day. People are being racist and calling me names and disrespecting me. And my best friend, what he did was he saved my life. My best friend Jardel Suarez saved my life. No, at the same time, I'm not a toaster. At the same time, what happened was I what happened was Jardel Suarez calls me up and says to me, I tell him goodbye. I tell him I'm not going to live in this world anymore. And he says, brother, I don't want you to commit suicide. I said, why is that? And he's like, because if you go and do something stupid, I promise you I'll commit crimes every day. I'll do, I'll do very bad things. And I said, all right, I won't do it. And he says, please, I need you as my mentor. I need you here in this life. I need you to be here always for me to make me do good. So then Jariel Suarez tells me, let's go to he says, let's go out somewhere. He says, come with me. I want to take you somewhere. And he was Catholic at the time. He takes me to no matter what he said, he takes me on the bus and I don't know where we're going. So that day he takes me to the Bosnian he takes me to the mosque, okay? He takes me to the mosque. And what happened was no, listen to me. This was before in 2023. I had a worse year that year. I remember when Jadil Suarez took me to the mosque straight away, the guy was like, oh, long time no see. I haven't seen you since you're little boy. I haven't seen you since you're young boy. Where have you been? And I said, can you teach me how to pray and teach me how to get back into, back into, all that stuff? And I said, yeah. Good morning. Good morning to you as well, brother. You're Bosnian or Serbian, brother? Or Croatian? What are you? No, listen to me. I never talk nonsense about the mosque. I never talked anything about bad about the mosque, brother. I'm a Muslim. I never talked anything about the mosque. Okay? That's your saying. I did not say that. Okay? Let me say something to you. What happened was I went to the mosque. Okay? I didn't know because when I was a teenager, I stopped praying because I was, I had to look after my mother, and my mom was a single mother, and she was raising five children on her own, including me, five children on her own. So at the same time, I had to look after my mum and take care of her like a good son. And at the same time, I had to help her out. I had to clean the house, all this stuff. Brother, I'm not here to fight you. Don't have to be disrespectful to the Muslims, bro. Muslims never done anything to you. Okay? Let me tell you something. I'm a Muslim. I'm born in Australia, okay? I don't have anything against you, but you don't need to fight me and say, I hate this Muslims, I hate everything. Don't say that because that's called racism. Because brother, you are Darren, right? You need to understand. You need to show self-respect because in this world, you don't get everything that you want. You can't become the president of the United States or the president of the Nazis or whatever. This is not Nazis. I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs, and I have brain surgery, severe epilepsy and seizures. So I'm saying to you guys, no matter what you are, you can't always put yourself down. Even if you see Muslims walking across the street and they say hello to you, don't try to come down there and disrespect someone. You can be racist to someone and disrespectful. What if they're your friend? Okay, what if they're your favorite player or favorite celebrity, like Muhammad Ali? If Muhammad Ali came down the street and he said hello to you, you guys would ignore him. I know. I'm not going to quit the yapping. I'm not going to quit talking because quit my talking is keeps me, keeps me happy. One thing I want to say, I'm proud of my life. As I was saying, was the story. So, um, when I got inside the mosque, young boy, no, even the old man and the young boy comes up to me and he says, "Brother, how long have you been Muslim?" I said, "I've been my whole life. I've been Muslim." And he says, "Oh, that's good." And then older gentleman comes up to me. He says, "Brother, do you need any help? Do you know what to do? Do you know how to do stuff?" I said, um, "Can you show me what to do, how to do wudu, and how to keep things right?" All they need to do is come. Yes, I know, but at the same time, brother, not to be rude, I don't fight against anyone. I love Australians. They're the best in the world, better than Americans, bro. Australians are the best in the world, bro. Okay, Darren, let me tell you something. I'm telling you, the Aussies are the best. You know, every time I support the Socceroos, I always support them with my life. I support Australia. I always defend Australia. I'm not Listen, guys, I'm not here to fight with racism and end the negative, end the war, end the discussion of the bloody wars, okay? You don't know how I feel every day. No, 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 no. Travis, please don't time him out, please. He's a Muslim guy. He came here before. Brother, I love Aboriginal people. I love Aboriginal people. Okay? Let me tell you something. Aboriginal people did good things for this country. They made the country so good. Yeah, but look, Kintoro, I'm not here to have a laugh or be stupid in a way. I'm trying my best. Okay, so please don't get angry. You know, the Aboriginals did a good thing for this country. You know, in Australia, they made a beautiful country. Let me tell you something, Darren. I always love the Aboriginal people. Okay? I love the Aboriginal people. Us Muslims love the Aboriginals. You know why? They're Aboriginal people. I talked to the Aboriginal people and they said, "We did not come here 45,000 years ago. That's lie." And I said, "Well, what's the truth then?" And they said, "We came here 70,000 years ago." I said, "Really? Where did you guys come from?" They're like, "Africa. We came from Africa." Oh, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother or sister. Thank you very much. Yes, of course, you have a question. What is it? But Mr. Lookie, let me tell you something. I'm here to talk about positivity. I'm not here to. I'm trying to explain to people of my life story and all that stuff. Okay. I'm trying to end violence for good. Because you know, sooner or later, even like God is trying to break everyone, you know, his violence away and trying to bring peaceful, positive, but no one listens to God. No one listens. They're all doing their own thing. That's why I'm trying to do the right thing in this world, guys. We all have to be respectful. We have to love everyone. It's all right. See, I got brain surgery, by the way, guys. I have intellectual disability, autism, special needs. At the same time, but at the same time, guys, I'm very happy that um, I'm so sorry, Darren. You know, I'm so sorry, brother, if the Queensland government are doing that to you. So sorry. I love the Aboriginal people. You know, I respect them so much because they even respect me in a way. In 2014, I went to Geelong. You know, Geelong in Melbourne, and at the same time I met the Aboriginals, very old with didgeridoos and all that stuff, and they told me that they they learned you know how to you know learn the information in a way that some things are true and some things aren't true with the what Australia says, and I learned the truth that was Australia was Aboriginal country, and Aboriginals found this country before the British. Because long time ago, I didn't know the truth until now. Long time ago, I always told myself, "What? Uh, who found this country?" And at the same time, that's when I found out the facts that Aboriginals found it first, and this is their land. They built it. They done a nice job, and they did a fantastic, yeah. That's right. You guys were here first, but you did an amazing job. But let me tell you something, Darren. You're lucky to have the Muslims. You're lucky to have everyone in this country. You know why? Without them, there's no Australia to bring more people for armies and making this country protected, more protected. Say an example. If we ever go to war with any other country and more countries have 100 million, 200 million, or 500 million people, we all have to have Australia has to be the one of the luckiest countries in the world to be all safe and lived by. That's why. Jadal Sawaris and Travis, time, as you know, time. Code timeout. Jadal Sawaris and Ahmed Rashan and Travis, code timeout. Yep. Um, leave Miroslav into the chat, Travis. Leave him in. Okay, leave him into the chat. Bring him back. Travis. Bring Miroslav back into the chat. Miroslav is Miroslav Inca is very good. Well, that's why I don't smoke drugs or yeah. I don't even touch drugs or alcohol or steroids or anything like that. Yeah. Would you back? Odd. Listen to me. If Australia, I'm not going to say Middle East, okay? I'm not going to say uh, don't put the Middle East into this. But if say an example, if Australia or America had a choice of who to back for, I'll choose Australia every single day because Australia people, I love Australians every single day, no matter who what. Let me tell you something, Moon 51, you're a jerk. Get a job, you selfish ass bum. Yeah. Because I pick Australia every day. I pick the kangaroo every day. Hop hop all the way. And then I always choose because Australia's got the best sports in the world. We got the atmosphere. Why is everyone not recognizing us? AFL is the best. AFL was invented by the Aboriginals. Best in the world, mate. Do you have a dog? No, I do not. AFL is the best. My friend Jardel can tell you everything about AFL. But guys, let me tell you something. I'm gonna bring Jardel Sawaris into this live stream in about 10 minutes or so, or 5 minutes. I'm gonna bring him live with me, and you'll see him for the first time. At the same time, I want you to understand that, of course, but no, Darren, let me tell you something. All they need is to learn respect. That's all they need to do. Okay? They need to learn self-respect in a way. They need to go into school properly. They need to go into school because in their country, their school teaches them anger, violence, and all that stuff. In this school, in this Australia, we have to teach them the way of life. But Darren, just to let you know, I want you to be my subscriber. I want you to promise me you don't be rude to the Muslims in your life. If someone's been rude to you, then you be rude to them. But don't be rude to me, please. I have disability and I respect the Aboriginal people, and they always done a lot of good for me. And my favorite Aboriginal person right now is Anthony Mundine. Anthony Mundine is awesome. So at the same time, I respect the Aboriginal people. The Aboriginals are the way of life. They're awesome. They're respectful. Miroslavika, let me tell you something. I know Serbia and Bosnia, we have our differences, but at the same time, if war ever goes on in your country, please promise me you protect Bosnia with your life. You do not go for Serbia. You protect Bosnia because Bosnia is in trouble right now, and there's going to be a war very soon between Serbia and Bosnia, and it's very sad because Serbia, Mira Dodik is, going to kill all the Bosnian Muslims, and he wants them bring them back to Orthodox faith, and he wants to kill my people and you know leave us with nothing. No, Mira Dodik wants to kill people, and he wants to rip half of he wants to rip half of the Bosnia and leave us with nothing. You look it up. I'll send you information, brother. You can look. Hello, Liam. How are you, mate? How's it going? I respect the Serbs. I respect the Serbs. I just don't want the Serbians to go and kill the Bosnians. That's all I'm saying, with all due respect. Okay, because I don't want to see World War III come back. I want, I want everyone to be respected in a way. I'm 23 years old. I'm born in May 23rd. That's awesome. But at the same time, it's very sad. Murad Dordik is not a nice man. I don't like Murad Dordik because I respect all people, but at the same time, I respect my favorite tennis player of all time is Djokovic. Djokovic is awesome, and Djokovic is entertaining. Don't know nothing about Australia. Laughing. Ah, I'm not Russian. I'm not Russian, by the way. I'm not Russian, brother. The capital is Canberra, not Sydney. But the most entertaining area of Australia to go to for sports is Melbourne, Victoria. But Sydney's got the NRL City and Western Sydney Wanderers and Sydney FC and all that stuff for A League. So yeah, Melbourne, we got AFL, we got NRL, we got tennis, the Australian Open, we got the Formula One, we got ice hockey, we got a NBL, we got everything. Of course, Brisbane's good too. Yeah, I love Australia. Australia is one of the greatest countries in the world. Number one. I've been to Brisbane many times. Assad, I'm not here to make violence against you. I'm not here to hate you, brother. Just please try to respect, bro. Please try to, show respect. Can I say something? If you ever want to eat Vegemite, eat it on toast instead of, not from the jar, because eating it from the jar is stupid. You put it on toast. Yeah, well, you'll have a better life here in Australia instead of Serbia. Australia is better for you, better healthcare, Medicare, everything. Australia, you have better life over here. You get more money. I know. Everyone like and subscribe, and thank you very much. But Assad, try to be respectful to me. I'm not here to fight you, bro. You're Muslim brother. Please don't fight. Come on, it's Ramadan very soon, brother. Thank you. Remember to stay peaceful, stay positive, all my friends.